All right, let's be honest, there are so many K-dramas out there, it's tough to know where to start, right? We've all been there scrolling through Netflix, wondering which one is worth the binge. If you're new here, I'm your K-drama buddy, and I'm all about bringing you the latest, most exciting shows. Well, if you're a fan of K-dramas, or if you've been thinking about diving into them, 2025 is about to blow your mind. And let me tell you, Netflix is bringing their A game in 2025 with some seriously epic Korean dramas. Netflix just dropped a list of new K-dramas coming this year, and trust me, you're going to want to keep track of these. We're talking 20 brand new shows hitting the platform, from emotional roller coasters to mind-bending thrillers. From heartwarming romances to dark thrillers, this is the year you'll want to settle in with some popcorn and a blanket, because these dramas are going to be everything. So if you love your K-drama binges, hit that subscribe button and let's jump into what's coming next year. These dramas, you're definitely going to want to add them to your watch list. So grab your phone, your notepad, or just your favorite cozy spot on the couch, and let's get into these 2025 K-dramas you have to watch. Starting strong, we have Squid Game Season 3.
Let's play a little game.
This is the front man speaking. You can
Choose a card. What do you expect to get from this? You will choose the next game.
Heard that right. After the mind-blowing twists of Season 2, Gi-hun is back, and this time the stakes are even higher. The front man is planning his next move, but what about the surviving players? Who's really in control of this deadly game? Theories are already flying, and trust me, this season will have fans talking for years. The show has already solidified itself as a cultural phenomenon, breaking records and pushing boundaries in storytelling. Will this new season introduce an even more sinister twist? Will Gi-hun finally uncover the full truth behind the games? We'll have to wait and see, but one thing is for sure, it's going to be explosive. Next, Karma, a psychological thriller that will make your head spin. 6 strangers, all carrying dark pasts, find themselves tangled in an inescapable web of consequences. Every action they take comes back to haunt them. Expect tension, unexpected twists, and a storyline that will keep you second-guessing everyone's motives. If you love Strangers from Hell or Mouse, this one is right up your alley. Then we have The Price of Confession, a gripping murder mystery where an innocent art teacher gets dragged into a chilling crime. But here's the catch: there's a woman with a mysterious past who may hold all the answers, or be the deadliest threat. This drama, starring 2 A-list actresses, promises a high-tension battle of wits and emotions. Think Flower of Evil meets Beyond Evil, an intense blend of deception, love, and a desperate search for the truth. 4. Heavenly Ever After. After 30 years of marriage, Lee Soo-min, Sun Yi-jin, passes away peacefully in her sleep. She awakens in heaven to find herself young again and face-to-face with her husband, Park Ji-ho Hugh, who appears as he did when they first fell in love. But there's a catch: they have 100 days to decide whether to move on to their next lives or remain together in heaven. As they relive their most precious memories and uncover secrets they kept from each other in life, they begin to question everything they thought they knew about their marriage. The series explores the nature of eternal love versus letting go, hidden sacrifices made for love, the weight of unspoken words and missed opportunities, the beauty and pain of remembering a lifetime together. Whether true love means holding on or setting each other free. 5. The Potato Lab.
드시나요?
저 아름다운 껍데기 알맹이
자나깨나 감자 생각?
우리는 감자! 우리 회사가
Dr. Kim Min, Park Bo-young, is a brilliant agricultural scientist on the verge of a breakthrough in sustainable food production. Her research at the prestigious Potato Lab could revolutionize how we feed the world. Then there is Choi Jun-ho, Lee Jong-suk, a ruthless corporate executive whose company wants to commercialize her research at any cost. What begins as a heated battle between scientific integrity and corporate greed evolves into something neither of them expected. As Minaha fights to protect her research from being exploited, Jun, who finds himself questioning his company's ethics and his growing feelings for the passionate scientist who challenges everything he believes in. The drama uniquely blends cutting-edge science with corporate intrigue, featuring stunning laboratory sequences showcasing real scientific procedures, tense boardroom confrontations, quiet moments in the research greenhouse where their relationship begins to bloom, complex ethical debates about science, profit, and feeding the world, a slow burn romance that develops naturally through intellectual rivalry. 6. For my romance lovers, don't worry, Netflix has something special for you. Imagine a love story that transcends time and space. Lost in Starlight does just that. In Netflix's first ever Korean animated romance, a musician and an astronaut form an unbreakable bond despite being light years apart. This might just redefine long-distance relationships. 7. And if you love a classic enemies to lovers story, Tastefully Yours is serving it up hot. Chaebol heir Kang Hyun-woo Lee Do-hyun can barely boil water, yet he's suddenly thrust into running his family's prestigious restaurant empire after a scandal forces his father to step down. His salvation might lie in brilliant but hot-tempered chef Jung Soo-yeon Kim Ji-won, whose innovative cooking style could save the company if they don't kill each other first. The show features mouth-watering food cinematography with dishes created by actual Michelin-starred chefs, behind-the-scenes drama of high-end restaurant kitchens, cultural clashes between old-school Korean cuisine and modern fusion, family secrets served alongside sumptuous meals, competitive cooking sequences that rival professional competitions. Key storylines include Hyun-woo's journey from hopeless cook to passionate foodie, Seo-yeon's battle for recognition in a male-dominated industry, a rival restaurant group's attempts to sabotage their success, the struggle to balance tradition with innovation, a love story that simmers slowly like the perfect soup. 8. Speaking of romance, let's talk about Genie Make-A-Wish. This one's got a magical twist. A cold-hearted woman accidentally summons a genie who is overflowing with emotions. 3 wishes, a reluctant romance, and a whole lot of unexpected chaos. This drama is going to be a fan favorite for sure. 9. When life gives you tangerines, set against the breathtaking backdrop of 1950s Jeju Island, this series follows Oh Hae-jin, Kim Tae-rae, a spirited young woman who dreams of becoming the first female poet published in her conservative community. Despite her family's insistence on an arranged marriage, she secretly writes verses about freedom, love, and the island's raw beauty. Kim Sung-ho Yoo-yeon-sok, the quiet owner of the local bookstore, has loved her from afar for years, carefully collecting every poem she's ever written. While helping her pursue her dreams, he struggles to express his own feelings, instead showing his love through small acts of support and protection. The drama features stunning cinematography of Jeju Island's environs across all 4 seasons, authentic 1950s period details from clothing to social customs, poetry created throughout the story reflecting both characters' inner emotions, rich cultural elements including Jeju's unique traditions and dialect, a supporting cast of colorful island characters who bring the community to life. 10 now, let's take a sharp turn into the darker side of K-dramas. Mercy for None is an all-out revenge thriller. An ex-criminal returns after 11 years to uncover the truth behind his brother's death. What follows is an intense journey into the brutal underworld where every move could be his last. If you love crime, action, and high-stakes drama, this one's for you. 11. And for those who can't get enough of supernatural crime thrillers, Revelations will blow your mind. A pastor convinced he's on a divine mission to punish criminals, and a detective haunted by visions of a missing person. What happens when their paths cross? This is where faith, justice, and vengeance collide in ways you won't see coming. 12. K-drama fans, we know you love your historical epics. Dear Hongrang is bringing an old-school mystery with a heart-wrenching romance. When Hongrang disappears, his half-sister searches for him for years. But when a man returns in his place with no memory, doubts arise. Is he truly Hongrang, or is there a bigger secret at play? 13. The Devil's Plan Season 2. The groundbreaking psychological game show returns with higher stakes and more complex challenges. 14 contestants, including a chess grandmaster, a behavioral psychologist, a professional poker player, and a quantum physicist, compete in increasingly difficult trials that test both intelligence and manipulation skills. New elements include team challenges that force rivals to cooperate, physical challenges combined with mental puzzles, real-time strategy adjustments based on audience voting, hidden alliances and secret missions, a revolutionary final challenge worth $500 million. Each episode features multiple rounds of psychological warfare, strategic betrayals and alliance summations, complex puzzle solving under extreme pressure, behind-the-scenes contestant interviews, expert analysis of gameplay strategies. 14. Love and War. 2 rival political journalists from competing networks find themselves at odds while covering a major corruption scandal. She's a fact-focused investigative reporter, Park Min-young, known for her hard-hitting exposes, while he's a charismatic broadcast journalist, Wai Hae-jun, accused of sensationalizing stories. As they compete to break the biggest political story of the year, they accidentally uncover a conspiracy that makes them both targets. Now, forced to work together, they must navigate their growing feelings while staying alive long enough to expose the truth. The series combines romantic comedy elements with serious political drama and media criticism. 15. Weak Hero Class 2. After the events of Season 1, Yeon Park Gi-hun transfers to a new school hoping for a fresh start. However, he soon discovers that his new school harbors even darker secrets than his previous one. When a classmate disappears, Si-eun must decide whether to stay silent or fight back once again. The new season features more sophisticated fight choreography, deeper exploration of systemic school violence, complex moral choices about justice and revenge, the psychological toll of constant vigilance, themes of friendship, loyalty, and sacrifice. New elements include a mysterious student council that controls the school, underground fighting rings involving students, corrupt teachers turning a blind eye to violence, a potential love interest who might be involved in the darkness. The return of characters from Season 1 seeking revenge. Each episode builds tension toward a climactic confrontation that will test not just Si-eun's fighting skills, but his very humanity. That was a lot to unpack, but 2025 is shaping up to be the best year yet for K-drama fans. From high-stakes thrillers to swoon-worthy romances, there's something for everyone. Which of these are you most excited about? Drop your favorites in the comments below and let's get the discussion going. And hey, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because we'll be covering release dates, behind-the-scenes secrets, and all the latest K-drama news right here. Like the video if you're as hyped as I am, and I'll see you in the next one. Annyeong.